play we ran, they bumped us off. We tried to run a simple weave set. We couldn't get the ball weaved to the kids. So their defense was really good, and we just kind of stood up and let them give it to us. And, you know, as the second half, I just challenged the group at halftime. I wasn't mad. I mean, it's their team. They got to figure out what they want to do with it. We've kind of explained to them that they got to play harder and lower and against good defensive teams. And the second half, we did fight that fight. And, you know, so that was the difference. You know, I don't think we ever scored. We did, like you said, we hit some big baskets at the right time. I mean, down the stretch there, you know, lesser player will fall down and fall apart. You know, I thought Taylor offensively gave us some looks like she can. Kason hit a big three, which we were looking for her to get more of that, but, you know, she's just off a little bit right now. You know, so Carrie hit a couple of big points there when I put her back in with about a minute 19 to go. The problem was trying to guard our kids. 21 is not a post. You know, she's more of a power forward, and our kids were having a hard time stretching on the floor. Guarding her, she hit a couple threes that caught our attention. She's hit 6 on the year. She got a couple tonight, so that stretch was hurting us. But good battle. I mean, if you're going to win a game, and you should be more excited about that game than any game we played, because we're down 8 1/2 and didn't look good. Everything was going against us. We just didn't look good, and we were just kind of hoping somebody would do something for us. Well, we do it for ourselves. And so if you can turn that one around, it helped to be at home. But when you can turn around, then you're starting to turn the corner. You've got players who understand defensive possessions are important right now. Run our stuff's important right now. So that's a great battle. That's the ultimate as a player when you can dig your way out of the hole. The ultimate as a player is not when the game's going great and you go get you 22. That's not a big deal. A lot of players can do that. It's when you're down and can dig your way out. And I thought tonight we dug our way out.
And then they kind of hit some shots late to kind of force overtime. And then I thought you came back in overtime and played pretty well.
Yeah, we missed a couple, 1-1 early, and that's, you know, but that was all right. You know, you're going to miss free throws. That's not the end of the world. I think she did a nice job. Dana did a nice job digging in and getting a defensive stop. And, you know, they were hitting shots tonight. I know the percentages didn't look that good, but it seemed like they could hit some big shots or drove us the right time. We got a good lead on them. But like I said, kids stepped up, even in overtime. You know, we had a chance in regulation, didn't happen. Sometimes the team will whittle there, didn't, and overtime didn't score early in overtime, but finally, you know, come down the stretch, a couple hits big shots. And they were in and out of zone and man, which is hard to cover sometimes. Our bigs were so good inside at times, but they were really running zone there late, so then we had to find shooters. And, you know, so it was really, you know, key shots at the right time, some defensive stops and rebounds at the right time. I'm honest.